5 things only women know. Women all know about resilience, bravery and intuition. After all, these qualities support our goals. Our feelings allow us to connect with others in a constructive, special and intimate way. A woman's wisdom is a real treasure trove of values that is helpful in inspiring new generations. While these traits aren't limited to just women, they are often experienced more strongly in women. This is because there is a reality that no one can deny. Patriarchy continues to be very present and dominant in many cultures. Socially and culturally, men are still a figure of power in daily scenarios. Thus, women need to face many challenges that men may not even be aware of and we don't always talk about. These are the internal and external struggles to obtain equality, to play a role, to have a voice and to have equal power. They are processes that only we, as women, know, and we want to share them in this article. Women have learned to believe in themselves. For a long time, the role of women has been limited to housekeeping and raising children. However, because of the advancement of society, women today have better access to situations that had previously been male-dominated. Despite this, there are still noticeable inequalities. Women are constantly obligated to show that they are capable of carrying out certain tasks and responsibilities. While both genders are capable of obtaining gainful employment, women are forced to prove it. After all, until a short time ago, it was doubtful that a woman was capable of assuming a position of power in an organization. In today's world, there is a characteristic that women know very well. We all are capable of having the same responsibilities of a man. We just to believe in ourselves to do it. We don't need someone to feel complete. Let's go back to the past again. However, this time, it's not the remote past, but close enough that we can understand it. It's not necessary to go back many generations to remember comments that sought to instill certain things in the female mind. For a woman to feel complete and happy, she should find a partner. In addition, we were taught to believe that a single woman without a partner or children would be plagued with loneliness and unhappiness. A young woman may have felt fine without a partner. Nevertheless, society expected her to have someone at her side. However, now we know better. Today, women know that having a partner does not make us feel more whole. Women, just like men, enter the world in a complete state. Love makes us happy and we can't deny this, but it is not an obligation or necessity. We should be an example to future generations. In recent years, an inspiring movement has begun. We have begun to empower ourselves. Now, We are finally aspiring for true equality. However, this empowerment in no way means putting women above men. Instead, this movement seeks equality by demonstrating that power is in our own hands. Inspiration is in our minds, and our abilities are the same as men's. This aspiration takes on a lot of meaning in many countries where women are very vulnerable simply because of their gender. Education is the key. Any society that wants to advance must provide an equal education to their daughters and their sons. Women have learned that taking care of oneself is not being selfish. This has been more complicated to learn. After all, we can say unequivocally that men often do this, too. Nevertheless, this characteristic is more established in women. We often forget that we need to put ourselves first if we ever truly want to care for others. Remember that you don't have to do everything for everyone else to the point of forgetting yourself. Known as the Wendy syndrome, it reminds us that women were traditionally seen as the caretakers. Because of this, many were falsely led to believe that happiness could only be achieved by caring for others. Little by little, however, this is changing. We know that we need to place limits and take care of ourselves first. The opinions of others no longer define me. You have to find a boyfriend. Have you gained weight? You have to fix yourself up to always look pretty. Now that you're a mother, you have to stay at home. These types of advice compose the constant music that many women constantly hear. Today, however, we're finally learning that what people say does not have to define who we are. True happiness lies in making our own decisions. Those who love us must respect this.